Hi guys, Team Dose Alliance 671 coming at you with an updated hero deck for October 2023. So this is an updated deck with the new Flame Wingman in the form of Element Hero Flame Wingman Infernal Rage, which really changes the strategy of this deck a lot. So unlike the previous deck profile I did, where it's the going second deck for heroes, this one's a hard going first deck. So without further ado guys, let's go and get straight into this. As always, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell, be a part of the notification squad. So to start off, for almost every hero build, you want to play 3 copies of Element Hero Stratos. I got the alternate art on gold rare for you guys to bling out this deck as much as I can. And to continue the lineup, we play only one Shadow Mist now because you don't really want to see this in your hand too much. You want to bust it out from your deck with Hero Lives, or from your hand with Wake Up Your Element Hero. I'll show you who that is in a little bit. To continue the Element Hero lineup, we play one copy of Liquid Soldier because that helps go into my favorite hero, which is my favorite hero, which is Absolute Zero, which helps the deck a lot and comes in handy and comes in clutch. And then to continue the Element Hero lineup, we play one copy of Element Hero Honest Neos. It just helps pump up your heroes and it helps push your game, especially in those big scenarios where you need to deal more damage and attempt to ulticate the opponent. So to continue the hero lineup, the Element Hero lineup that is, we'll also play one copy of Spirited Neos. This one helps you search for your polymerization if need be. So you have more than one way of searching for your polymerization, except for, aside from Vion. And also you could grab a spell and trap that mentions a hero by name. That's the interesting part. So you could grab like your Ian Shuffle or even your Protection of the Elements. Yes, this guy could search Protection of the Elements. Don't forget that, please. And also you could shuffle this guy back to the deck, and then you could special summon a Element Hero normal type straight from your deck, which is normally going to be Element Hero Neos. And you'll find that this is not the only vanilla I run in here. And the same purpose I'm using vanillas is to sorry, I'm losing my wording here. So the same reason why I play this vanilla is the same reason why I play my other vanillas in here. So you'll be surprised to learn that I play one copy of Percentatrix for personal tech and one copy of Element Hero Avion. The reason why I do this is because these actually help to go into Infernal Rage Flame Wingman much faster. And I feel like there are times where I'm forced to discard this with like Ferris sometimes. So having like extra vanillas really help the deck a lot. I could just play double Neos if that's the case, but I'd rather not because that might actually brick. So I'm okay with just playing Percentatrix and Avion, and these are easily searchable with like Infernal Devicer. So yes, that'll be it for the Element Hero lineup. Now for the Destiny Hero lineup, so we go into the Astral Phoenix part of the deck. 2 copies of Destiny Hero Malicious, because it's a great card. Shout out to my friend for providing me these ultra rares. You are the best. 1 copy of Destiny Hero Deny Her. That's kidding. So this one pretty much compensates as being the 3rd Destiny Hero Mali in here, because when he's no more special summon, you could place one Destiny Hero that is in your deck graveyard or banish and place it on top of the deck. So this helps rekindle your Malicious so you can use it a second time in the same turn. So to continue the Destiny Hero lineup, we of course play Destiny Hero Plasma. He's the walking skill drain. He could act as a relinquish 2 if they have Underworld Goddess. And he's overall a good card. I wish I busted him out a little bit more today, but I feared more of the Dark Angel. This one you can special summon. You discard this. If you have 3 or more heroes in your graveyard, then you special summon three or more Destiny Hero monsters in your graveyard. Then you special summon. Then you target Destiny Hero in your graveyard and special summon that into your opponent's side of the field. That's what he mainly does. But normally you want to summon himself because he's pretty much a skill drain on the opponent's side of the field. Basically, whoever controls him. He's a walking Imperial Order, that is. Sorry if I used the wrong term, but yeah, he's a walking Imperial Order for any spell or any effect involving a spell. Like any spell or any spell effect, that is. That's what Dark Angel does. But basically, you want to be careful how you set them up, because you don't want to set them up where like they could just switch into attack mode, then ram, and then they could go off. You want to have a good board following that. So yeah, so to continue, that is it for the Destiny Hero lineup. For the Vision Hero lineup, we of course play Vision Hero Faris. This is your easy jailbreak for Vision Hero Vion. And of course, to complete the package, we play 1 copy of Increase. I still only go for 1 because I'm not a fan of the theory that if you play 2, you could lessen your chances of drawing like into it. So if you draw like 1, then you could like just use the other one in your deck. And like basically you're not too like situated in making Increase stay in the deck, because you have other ways of extending the deck. And if you do, you can always use the effect of like Crosskeeper to return him back to the bottom of the deck if need be. I know it's very rare that Crosskeeper comes up, but sometimes it works. So yeah, to me personally, Increase is best at 1. Speaking of which, your non-heroes will be Crosskeeper, technically hero support. So if you could send this send this from your hand or field to the graveyard. Special summon 1 element hero or Neospatian monster from your hand or graveyard. However, if you special summon from the graveyard, the effects are negated. Just so you know. Also, if you fusion summon for E-Hero, you get to draw 2 cards and then place 1 card in your hand to the bottom of the deck by but basically it banishes this cost and you get that second effect from the graveyard. So Crosskeeper. That'll be it for the monsters. Let's go ahead and move on to the spells. 3 copies of Hero Lives, no brainer, because sometimes they will just ash it and then you just surprise them with a second one, because you know it's not once per turn at all. Hero Lives at 3 is the best way to play it in my opinion. 3 copies of Mass Change, because it comes in clutch, not only for your Vion and your Faris, but also for your Stratos. So if they try to negate any of those, you could just surprise them with Max Change and go into either Dark Law or Mass Hero Blast, which Blast is quite a blast. Kidding. So for the hero support, we also play 3 copies of Fusion Destiny, because it's such a great card. You not only go into DPE, one of the most powerful hero fusions of all time, but you can also go into Dystopia to help you have time limit. Trust me, that came in clutch so many times. To continue the lineup, we play 1 copy of Polymerization, because you know it's Polymerization. You need to have that as much in a hero deck as much as possible. And this is easily searchable via Spirit of Neos and Vions. So you only play 1 because it's so easy to search in here, and you're not really worried about grabbing it. So to continue the spell lineup, we also play for the fusion cards 1 copy of Miracle Fusion, easily searchable Sunrise. Don't mind the background noise, guys. I am doing laundry. It's laundry night here in Guam, so yeah. So yeah, I hope that doesn't bother you. But anyways, 1 copy of Miracle Fusion to go into like your Absolute Zero, your Flame Wingman, Infernal Rage, and sometimes you go into your OG and E-Hero Flame Wingman, because I do play that in here for personal tech. You're always free to customize this deck any way you want, but me personally, I just like running the Flame Wingman package. 1 copy of Yen Shuffle. This one, you pretty much switch out a E-Hero with another E-Hero, so this could bust out Spirit of Neos. Very good card. Then DeForce. This one I just cut down to 1 because I kind of like it as a trump card. And just busting out Plasma where he can't be targeted is so strong. I really enjoy playing this card. So 1 copy of D-Force. 1 copy of Foolish Burial, because sometimes you just want to send a hero to the graveyard so you can activate his effects. So yeah, Foolish Burial for that. Not so Foolish Burial. I'm just kidding. To continue the spell lineup, we have quite a few. We also run 1 copy of Reinforcement of the Army, because you know it's a hero deck. You have your warriors, like Stratos and Vion. Then 2 copies for Forbidden Droplet. Oh my gosh, this came in so clutch. I ran into so many boss monsters, and then I was able to negate them with Forbidden Droplet. If I didn't draw that, I was pretty much toast. Also, you can help. This helps to send your heroes to the graveyard. Excuse me. Like Ferris and Stratos. Or like Ferris, or not like Ferris and Stratos, but like Destiny Hero Mali and Shadow Mist, so you could proc off their effects. And then 2 copies of Book of Moon. This came in clutch with Flandres, so I could shut down their M-Pen for 1 turn, and then I was able to attack over it. And yeah, it pretty much helps with that. So 1 copy of Call by the Grave, because you just don't want to deal with an Ash or D-Shifter or Drawn Lockbird. There is a combo in here where you could still like get around Drawn Lockbird without having to play Call by the Grave. I'll show you guys in a separate video actually. Yeah, maybe a separate video, because I too am still learning how to play heroes. So to continue, 1 copy of Monster Reborn, but I'm getting there, because you know it's Monster Reborn. 1 copy of Fairy Contact. This is easily searchable with Infernal Rage now. This pretty much allows you to fusion summon for any fusion monster that mentions a hero monster. Any hero, as long as it mentions any kind of hero monster. So this not only goes into your shiny Neos Wingman, but it also goes into your like other hero monsters. This could also go into DPE if you play correctly. Then last but not least for the main deck, 1 copy of Protection of the Elements. You're not really using the second effect in the bottom because we don't play Terra Firma, but we are using the first effect where Spell Trap is activated. You can banish 1 E hero on your field until the end phase, and then you negate the activation and you destroy it. Yes, E hero fans, the time has finally came. Heroes finally have their own negates in the form of a Spawn Trap. So it's a good start. I like it. So that'll be it for the trap lineup and the spell lineup. Let's go to the fun part, the extra deck. For the extra deck, we play 1 copy of the new monster, Element Hero Flame Wingman, Infernal Rage. That sounds so cool. This one takes two E heroes with different attributes. So when he's fusion summon or special summon, you can add a favorite card from your deck to your hand. So your favorite card being, you know, Fairy Contact. It has to have favorite in its name, basically. However, if you use him as a normal type material, you can activate a second effect. Or, you know, if you use a normal type material to bust him out, basically, you could use a second effect. You could special summon 1 level 1 level 7 or lower E hero from your deck or extra deck, and that can't be normal summon or set. So basically, you want to bust out your Sunrise from your deck. And let me check something. Yeah, so you want to bust out your Sunrise directly from your deck. So that's very good at doing that. So you could activate Sunrise effect, and then you could search for Miracle Fusion. But we'll get to Sunrise in a little bit. For the next in the Flame Wingman package, the Wingman package, we play Shiny Neos Wingman. This you can make in a combination of Neos, Element Hero Neos, and E Hero or any Wingman fusion. So it could also be this one. It could even be the original Flame Wingman. However you prefer, but I like this one because you could just use Fairy Contact to fusion summon him during the opponent's turn. You could fuse with your Infernal Rage and Neos in your graveyard, return them to the deck, and then you fusion summon during their turn. Then you get to destroy cards equal to every different attribute on the field, so you're more than likely going to destroy at least 2 or 3, because you'll have at least a light or dark hero on the field. So, and also he doesn't target, so he's a pretty insane on that one, with that part. Also, if you use Favorite Content to bust him out and you use Niels as a fusion material, you pretty much cannot go to the back to the extra deck. So anything like Compulse, no. Anything like also he can't be destroyed by card effects. So he's pretty hard to beat. Also, he's like a Darkness, Red Eyes Darkness Dragon. He gets stronger for each monster in your graveyard. It's monsters, so you get stronger even if you have hand traps in here. I designed this deck to be all gas, so that's probably why you don't see hand traps in here. But anyways, I'm rambling, so let's continue. One copy of Element Hero Flame Wingman, the original one, because I like using him so you can combo him in Infernal Devicer. This one. And then you could add to your hand your Avion and Persinatrix, which really comes in clutch. I really love that combination. So one copy of Flame Wingman. And then to continue, we'll go ahead and skip to the other E-Heroes. So we also play Element Hero Sunrise, as I mentioned, because you can make it to the sunrise. Oh, 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 oh. I had a moment there, sorry. So 2 hero monsters of different attributes. So if you special summoned in any way or fusion summon, you could add 1 Miracle Fusion from your deck to your hand. Also, when an attack is declared involving a hero monster, you could target 1 card in the field and destroy it. I kind of misused this earlier. I kind of made him leave the field, but I could have used him to like destroy more cards in Labyrinth to secure a game, but it's okay. I still managed to make 2 wins and 2 losses with this. I beat Magnetium and Dark World. It was not easy because they were had very powerful fields, but I managed to push through. Absolute Zero coming of a superhero landing. It's kidding. So this dude, when he loses the field in any way, based on the ruling, you could destroy all monsters the opponent controls. Comes in clutch. Also, he gains 500 for each water type monster on the field. So he comes in clutch, especially in certain matchups, if you know what I mean. One copy of Wake Me Up Inside. I'm just kidding. One copy of Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. So this one just takes the Elemental Hero fusion monster plus any number of warrior monsters. You don't really care for like the first or third effect, but what you mainly care for is the effect when he's destroyed. You can special summon 1 warrior from your hand or deck, so this helps bust out your Spirited Needles, your Shadow Mist. You could search Mass Change, even Stratos, so you could like search for your Angel or Plasma. So this is a good combo piece right here. His other effects are he gains 300 attack for each material used for his fusion summon, so he does get pretty strong. And also he so like if he battles a monster, you destroy that monster, and if you do, you inflict damage equal to the original attack of that monster. So he pretty much says after damage calculation, if this card battle a monster, you destroy that monster. So you could ram them, and then you could deal damage equal to the original attack, and then you could float into another warrior. So yeah, that's pretty much Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. So that'll be it for the E-Hero Fusion lineup. To continue, we play the Destiny Hero Fusion lineup with Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. I don't think we need an explanation for this guy. He's pretty much destroy 1 card your opponent controls and 1 card you control, and then if he's destroyed, he comes back on the next standby phase. And he also has a Burden of the Almighty effect, where your opponent's monsters lose 200 attack for each hero in your graveyard. So he comes in clutch. It's pretty much the Phoenix Force, if you will. 1 copy of Destiny Hero Dystopia. This is my secret weapon when you're in time, because when he's special summon, you could target 1 level 4 lower Destiny Hero in your graveyard, inflict damage equal to the target's attack. So that comes in clutch. Also, I like summoning him while Dress Decimator is pointing at him, basically. So if you make use of a second effect, I could turn his effect, I could turn his attack back to his original attack, and if I do, I destroy one card in the field. So he's comes in clutch a lot, and I not only summon him for like time constraints, but I also summon him for more shooting power. So he's a really good effect, honestly. Okay, so that'll be it for the Destiny Hero lineup. Now for the Master Hero lineup, we played No Brainer, 2 copies of Dark Law. He's pretty much a walking macrocosmos for the opponent. And if they try to search for something, they could, but then you rip one card in their field, or one card in their hand at random, and you banish it basically. This comes in clutch. It's only soft once per turn, but if you do have 2 on the field, you can rip 2 cards from their hand. And yeah, that happens. So this is a good card ripper and a good macrocosmos. So Dark Law, no problem. And now we're finally playing Master Hero Blast. I decided to take this up because you could cut a monster's attack points in half. That does come in clutch, and also during other players' turn, you could pay 500 life points to bounce 1 spawn trap in the field. That kind of doesn't sound good at first, but it does help to balance the opponent's like field spell or continuous spell, because you want to get rid of it basically. And then if you could ulti the opponents, it's okay to return it to the hand if you just need it to be gone momentarily. So Blast. That'll be it for the Master Hero lineup, and now for the Extra Hero lineup. We'll go in order of the link climbs. So we'll go Infernal Devicer. This one's a fiend type, so you gotta be careful how you go into him. He just takes 2 hero monsters, but if he's link summon, you could reveal like a hero fusion monster, and then you add up to its fusion materials, basically up to any number of its fusion materials, up to 2, that is. So yeah, just gotta be careful of that. So for example, I show you Shiny Neos Wingman, I could add Neos to my hand, from my deck to my hand. I show you Flame Wingman, I can add Burstinatrix and Avion from my deck to my hand. That's how he basically works. He's a fiend type, so just be careful with him. And then the second effect you don't really use too much. He pretty much pumps up a fiend monster that he points to. So like if you run the Evil Hero package, so like they gain 100 for each of the fiends level, but that's fine. You hardly go into that one. So to continue, we play 1 copy of Wonder Driver. Boom. So if you no more special summon a hero, or if a hero summon to a zone that he points to, you could reset your polymerization basically. You could reset your mass change, you could reset your fusion destiny, you could reset your miracle fusion. So he comes in clutch. And his second effect does come up a lot, actually. I'm not gonna lie. If he's destroyed by battle or the opponent's card effect, you can special summon a hero from your hand. I managed to bust out a Neos with this effect, and Neos is able to hold his own, yeah. Or just any hero you need out from your hand. This comes in clutch. So this comes in for the grind game, basically. So to continue, 1 copy of Extra Hero Cross Crusader. This one could bust out a Destiny Hero from your graveyard if he's link summoned, which is fitting because he could, in a separate chain, you could tribute a Destiny Hero and add a hero from your deck to your hand. This comes in clutch so much. A lot of people like playing 2 of this in case they like Kashtira banishes this one, but I like just 1 because I don't really like need to search too often. The way I see it, 1 is enough for me. I'd rather play the second Dark Law, basically. That's just me. And then last but not least, 1 copy of Dread Decimator. This guy has piercing damage, and he pumps up himself and other heroes that he points to by 100 points for each hero in your graveyard with different names. This one's different names, though, so he's a little bit more picky than Shiny Neos Wingman and what is it called? Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer, yeah. So yes, this came in clutch, especially when I need to do piercing damage. I main board the Dark Angel because sometimes I just summon him during the second turn, so I could just bust him out on the opponent's side of the field with 0 defense, and I just go like full damage with him. So yes, he comes in clutch to help end games. So yeah, that'll be it for the deck profile, guys. I hope you really enjoy this. I haven't fully developed a side for this, but once I do, I'll go and show you guys a side alongside the tutorial. So yes, I'll be keeping you guys updated for that shortly. So anyways, guys, without further ado, this is my deck profile for the heroes. Sorry, got a little bit startled. But anyways, have a great night and stay safe and get your game on. And yeah, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for all your support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later, guys.